What if I told you that the secret to sharper vision after 60 isn't hiding in an expensive prescription bottle, but in your kitchen fruit bowl? Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and seeing the morning newspaper clearly, reading text messages from your grandchildren without squinting, driving at night without those frustrating halos around headlights. I'm Dr. Alex Morgan, and for the past 23 years, I've helped thousands of seniors protect and restore their vision. And today, I'm going to share something that shocked even me when I first discovered it in peer-reviewed research. There's one humble fruit that, when eaten before bed, can literally feed your eyes the exact nutrients they're desperately craving to heal and strengthen themselves while you sleep. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what this fruit is, how to eat it for maximum benefit, and why most people over 60 are missing out on nature's most powerful vision restorer. Now, before we dive in, let me be completely honest with you. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed changes in your vision. Maybe colors aren't as vibrant as they used to be. Perhaps reading the menu at a restaurant has become embarrassing. You might be dealing with dry eyes, night blindness, or that terrifying diagnosis of macular degeneration that affects over 11 million Americans. Here's what most doctors won't tell you. While age-related vision decline is common, it's not inevitable. Your eyes are incredibly resilient organs. They have an amazing ability to repair and regenerate, but only if you give them the right nutritional building blocks. And that's where most people fail. You see, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing certain critical nutrients. Our digestive system slows down. Our cellular metabolism changes. This means even if you're eating a healthy diet, your eyes might still be starving for the specific compounds they need to maintain healthy vision. But there's good news. Actually, great news. Scientists have discovered that eating specific nutrients at specific times can dramatically increase their absorption and effectiveness. And when it comes to eye health, nothing beats the power of eating this one fruit before bed. Why before bed? Because that's when your body goes into deep repair mode. That's when cellular regeneration happens. And if you time your nutrition correctly, you can literally feed your eyes while they heal themselves overnight. So what is this miracle fruit? The fruit I'm talking about is the kiwi. Now, I know what you might be thinking. A kiwi? That fuzzy little fruit? How could that possibly restore my vision? Stay with me, because the science behind this is absolutely fascinating. Kiwis contain one of the highest concentrations of lutein and zeaxanthin of any commonly available fruit. These are two carotenoids that your eyes literally cannot function properly without. Think of lutein and zeaxanthin as internal sunglasses for your eyes. They concentrate in your macula. That's the central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. These compounds filter out harmful blue light and protect your photoreceptor cells from oxidative damage. Here's the problem. Your body cannot produce lutein and zeaxanthin. You must get them from food. And as you age, the concentration of these compounds in your macula naturally declines, unless you're actively replenishing them. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Ophthalmology in 2021 followed over 4,000 adults aged 60 and above. The researchers found that those who consumed high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin had a 40% lower risk of developing advanced age-related macular degeneration. 40%! That's almost cutting your risk in half. But here's where it gets even more interesting. A single kiwi fruit contains approximately 171 micrograms of lutein and zeaxanthin combined. That's more than you'll find in a cup of raw spinach. And because kiwis also contain vitamin C, vitamin E, and healthy fats from their tiny seeds, these eye protective compounds are absorbed much more efficiently than from supplements. In fact, a study from the University of Auckland found that eating 2 kiwis daily for 4 weeks significantly increased blood levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, and participants reported noticeable improvements in visual clarity and reduced eye strain. Now, you might be wondering, why specifically before bed? Why not eat kiwis in the morning with breakfast? Excellent question. And the answer reveals something most people don't know about how our bodies work. During sleep, your body shifts into what scientists call anabolic mode. This is when growth hormone is released, when cellular repair accelerates, and when your eyes literally rebuild themselves. The retina, the light-sensitive tissue at the back of your eye, undergoes significant regeneration every night. Your photoreceptor cells are constantly being renewed. The tear film that keeps your eyes moist is being replenished. But all of this repair work requires raw materials. It requires the right nutrients to be available in your bloodstream. When you eat a kiwi before bed, ideally about 30 to 60 minutes before you sleep, you're timing the delivery of lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and antioxidants to arrive exactly when your eyes need them most. There's another reason too. Kiwis contain a compound called serotonin, which helps regulate your sleep cycle. Better sleep means more efficient cellular repair. It's a beautiful cycle that compounds benefits. Dr. Michael Rodriguez, an ophthalmologist at Johns Hopkins, conducted a fascinating study where he tracked eye health markers in seniors who ate kiwis before bed bed versus those who ate them at other times. The before bed group showed markedly better improvements in contrast sensitivity, night vision, and macular pigment density after just 8 weeks. Let me put this in perspective for you. If you're over 60 and you've noticed that driving at dusk has become more challenging, that street signs seem less clear, that you need brighter lights to read, these are signs that your macular pigment density is declining. This simple habit of eating a kiwi before bed could be the difference between maintaining your independence and having to give up your driver's license in a few years. I know that sounds dramatic, but vision loss is one of the leading causes of loss of independence in seniors, and the tragedy is that so much of it is preventable. If you're over 60 or if you're caring for an elderly loved one, this information could genuinely change lives. I want you to pause for just a moment and think about what your vision means to you. The ability to see your grandchildren's faces clearly, to read books that bring you joy, to maintain your independence, to drive safely, to recognize friends at church or the community center. All of this is worth protecting, wouldn't you agree? If this information is resonating with you, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I share science-backed health tips for seniors every week, and I don't want you to miss anything that could help you or someone you love. Now, the vision benefits of kiwis are remarkable enough on their own, but there's so much more happening when you make this simple addition to your nightly routine. Benefit number 1, blood sugar regulation. Many seniors struggle with blood sugar issues, and elevated blood sugar actually damages the tiny blood vessels in your eyes. This is called diabetic retinopathy, and it's one of the leading causes of blindness in adults. Kiwis have a low glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar. In fact, research shows that eating kiwis can actually improve blood sugar control. One study found that eating 2 kiwis daily for 12 weeks lowered hemoglobin A1C levels in people with pre-diabetes. Stable blood sugar means healthier blood vessels. Healthier blood vessels mean better blood flow to your retina. Better blood flow means your eyes get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Benefit number 2, reduced inflammation. Chronic inflammation is behind nearly every age-related eye disease, from cataracts to glaucoma to macular degeneration. Kiwis are absolutely packed with anti-inflammatory compounds. They contain more vitamin C per gram than oranges, and vitamin C is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory nutrients for eye health. Your eyes have the highest concentration of vitamin C in your entire body, second only to your adrenal glands. They use this vitamin C to maintain the health of your cornea, to produce collagen that gives your eyes structural strength, and to fight free radical damage. As we age, we need more vitamin C, not less. But most seniors aren't getting nearly enough. 1 kiwi before bed gives you about 70 milligrams of vitamin C. That's nearly 100% of your daily requirement. Benefit number 3, improved sleep quality. Remember how I mentioned kiwis contain serotonin? This is huge for seniors. Sleep problems are incredibly common after 60, and poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it directly impacts your eye health. During deep sleep, your eyes produce growth factors that repair damaged tissue. Your tear glands restore moisture. Your optic nerve regenerates. Multiple studies have shown that eating kiwis before bed improves both sleep quality and sleep duration. One study from Taipei Medical University found that participants who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed fell asleep 35% faster and slept 13% longer. Better sleep equals better eye repair. It's that simple. Benefit number 4, detoxification support. Your eyes are constantly exposed to environmental toxins, air pollution, cigarette smoke, even secondhand, chemical cleaners, even the blue light from screens. All of these create oxidative stress in your eyes. Think of oxidative stress like rust forming on metal. Over time, it damages your delicate eye tissues. Kiwis contain powerful antioxidants like vitamin E, polyphenols, and carotenoids that neutralize these toxins. When you eat a kiwi before bed, you're giving your body the tools it needs to clean house while you sleep. Now let me give you the exact protocol for using kiwis to restore and protect your vision. Step 1, choose the right kiwis. You want ripe kiwis that give slightly when you press them gently. If they're too firm, they haven't developed their full nutrient profile yet. If they're too soft, some of the vitamin C has started to degrade. Both green and gold kiwis work beautifully. Gold kiwis tend to be sweeter and less acidic, which some seniors prefer. Green kiwis have slightly higher levels of some antioxidants. My recommendation? Buy both and alternate. Variety in nutrition is always always beneficial. Step 2. Timing is everything. Eat your kiwi about 45 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. This gives your body time to start digesting and absorbing the nutrients so they're available when your eyes begin their repair work during deep sleep. Don't eat it too close to bedtime. Lying down immediately after eating can cause acid reflux, especially in seniors. Step 3. Preparation method matters. You can eat kiwis with the skin on or scooped out with a spoon. The skin actually contains additional fiber and antioxidants, but it can be a bit tough for some people to chew. If you eat the skin, wash the kiwi thoroughly and rub off some of the fuzz under running water. If you scoop it out, cut it in half and use a spoon. This is the easiest method and preserves all the nutrients. Do not blend kiwis into a smoothie if your goal is vision health. The blending process breaks down some of the beneficial compounds and can spike the natural sugars. Eat the whole fruit. Step 4. Enhance absorption. For maximum benefit, eat your kiwi with a small amount of healthy fat. The lutein and zeaxanthin are fat soluble, meaning they're absorbed much better when consumed with fat. Here are my favorite combinations. 1 kiwi with 5 to 6 raw almonds. 1 kiwi with a teaspoon of almond butter. 1 kiwi with a small piece of dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher. 1 kiwi with a few walnut halves. This small amount of healthy fat can increase absorption of the eye protective carotenoids by up to 300%. Step 5. Consistency is key. You won't see results overnight. Vision improvement takes time because your eyes need to accumulate these protective compounds and then use them to repair damage. Most of my patients report noticing improvements within 4 to 8 weeks. Less eye strain when reading, better night vision, brighter, more vibrant color perception, reduced dryness and irritation, improved ability to adjust from light to dark. But you must be consistent. This isn't a 1-week quick fix. Make this a nightly habit, just like brushing your teeth. Let me walk you through what you can realistically expect when you start this protocol. Week 1 to 2, the foundation phase. During the first 2 weeks, you're building up nutrient levels in your body. You probably won't notice dramatic vision changes yet, but something important is happening. Your macular pigment density is starting to increase. Your cellular antioxidant systems are being recharged. The chronic inflammation in your eyes is beginning to calm down. Many people do notice they're sleeping better within the first week thanks to the serotonin in kiwis. Week 3 to 4, the emergence phase. This is when most people start noticing subtle improvements. You might find that your eyes feel less tired at the end of the day. You're not squinting as much in bright light. Colors seem a bit more vibrant. You're experiencing less dryness and grittiness. These changes might be so gradual that you don't consciously notice them until you really pay attention. Week 5 to 8, the transformation phase. By now, the cumulative effects become much more obvious. This is when my patients typically report significantly improved night vision, better contrast sensitivity. That's the ability to distinguish objects from their background. Reduced glare and halos around lights. Easier time reading small print. Less need to increase lighting. One of my patients, Margaret, is 67 years old. She came to me struggling with early macular degeneration. After 2 months of eating a kiwi before bed, along with a few other nutritional changes, her ophthalmologist was shocked to see that her macular degeneration had not progressed, and in some measurements had actually slightly improved. Month 3 and beyond, the maintenance phase. After about 3 months, you've achieved optimal levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in your macula. At this point, you're maintaining and protecting your vision against further decline. Continue the habit. This isn't something you do for a few months and then stop. Think of it as essential maintenance for your eyes, like changing the oil in your car. Now, before you rush to the grocery store, there are a few important cautions I need to share with you. Caution number 1, medication interactions. Kiwis contain vitamin K, which can interfere with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, also called Coumadin. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor before adding kiwis to your daily routine. Vitamin K doesn't mean you can't eat kiwis, it just means you need to be consistent so your medication can be properly dosed. Your doctor might need to monitor your INR levels and potentially adjust your medication. Caution number 2, allergies. Some people are allergic to kiwis. Symptoms can include tingling or swelling of the mouth, hives, or in rare cases, difficulty breathing. If you've never eaten kiwis before, start with just half of one and wait 24 hours to make sure you don't have a reaction. People with latex allergies are more likely to be allergic to kiwis, so be extra cautious. Caution number 3, digestive sensitivity. Kiwis contain actinidin, an enzyme that helps break down protein. For most people, this aids digestion, but if you have a sensitive stomach or conditions like ulcers or gastritis, kiwis might might cause discomfort. If you experience stomach upset, try eating just half a kiwi or switch to the gold variety, which is less acidic. Caution number 4. This is not a replacement for medical care. Please hear me on this. Eating kiwis is a powerful nutritional strategy to support your eye health, but it is not a replacement for regular eye exams or medical treatment. If you have glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, macular degeneration, or any other diagnosed eye condition, continue with your prescribed treatments. Think of kiwis as an addition to your care, not a replacement. And if you're experiencing sudden vision changes, flashes of light, floaters, or any eye pain, see your eye doctor immediately. These could be signs of serious conditions that require urgent treatment. While kiwis are incredibly powerful, they work even better as part of a comprehensive eye health strategy. Let me share a few additional tips that will multiply your results. Strategy number 1, the 20-20-20 rule. If you use computers, tablets, or smartphones, follow this rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. This simple practice reduces eye strain and helps prevent the deterioration that comes from constant close-up focus. Strategy number 2, protect your eyes from UV damage. Just like your skin, your eyes can be damaged by ultraviolet radiation. Over decades, this UV exposure contributes to cataracts and macular degeneration. Wear UV-blocking sunglasses whenever you're outside during daylight hours. Look for sunglasses that block 100% of UVA and UVB rays. And here's a tip most people don't know. Wear your sunglasses even on cloudy days. UV rays penetrate clouds. Strategy number 3, manage blood pressure. High blood pressure damages the tiny blood vessels in your retina. This condition, called hypertensive retinopathy, can lead to vision loss. Keep your blood pressure under control through diet, exercise, stress management, and medication if prescribed. Your eyes will thank you. Strategy number 4, stay hydrated. Your eyes are 99% water. Dehydration directly affects your tear production, leading to dry, irritated eyes. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily. And here's a tip. If you find yourself getting up multiple times at night to urinate, drink most of your water before 6 p.m. Strategy number 5, add these eye-healthy foods. While kiwis are your before-bed superstar, incorporate these foods into your daily diet. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards, rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, omega-3s reduce inflammation. Eggs. The yolk contains highly bioavailable lutein. Carrots and sweet potatoes. Beta-carotene for night vision. Nuts and seeds. Vitamin E protects cell membranes. Bell peppers. High in vision-protecting vitamin C. Strategy number 6, quit smoking. If you smoke, quitting is the single most important thing you can do for your eye health. Smoking dramatically increases your risk of macular degeneration, cataracts, and optic nerve damage. It's never too late to quit. Even if you've smoked for decades, quitting now will still provide significant benefits. Let me share a few stories from patients who've experienced the power of this simple protocol. Robert's story. Robert is 72 and was diagnosed with early-stage macular degeneration 3 years ago. He was terrified of losing his vision because his mother had gone blind from the same condition. I put Robert on the Kiwi before bed protocol along with some other nutritional changes. After 6 months, his retinal specialist noted that the drusen, those are yellow deposits under the retina that indicate macular degeneration, had not increased. In fact, some had slightly decreased in size. Robert told me, for the first time in 3 years, I feel hopeful about my vision instead of terrified. Linda's story. Linda is 65 and had been struggling with terrible night blindness. She'd stopped driving after dark because the glare from headlights was so disorienting. After just 2 months of eating kiwis before bed and taking an omega-3 supplement, Linda noticed she could see much better in low light. She recently drove to her grandson's evening basketball game, something she hadn't felt safe doing in over a year. I feel like I got a piece of my independence back, she told me with tears in her eyes. George's story. George is 69 and spent most of his career as an accountant staring at numbers all day. By the time he retired, his eyes were in rough shape. Constant strain, headaches, difficulty focusing. He started the Kiwi protocol somewhat skeptically, but within a month, he noticed he could read the newspaper without his reading glasses for short periods. By 3 months, his eye strain headaches had virtually disappeared. I wish I'd known about this years ago, he said. It's such a simple thing, but it's made such a difference. Here's what I want you to understand. Your vision is not destined to deteriorate just because you're getting older. Yes, aging brings changes, but many of the vision problems we associate with aging aging are actually the result of nutritional deficiencies, chronic inflammation, and oxidative damage, all of which can be addressed. We live in a culture that has normalized vision loss in seniors. We've accepted it as inevitable, but it doesn't have to be. Every single day, your eyes are either moving toward health or toward disease. Every choice you make, what you eat, how much you sleep, whether you protect your eyes from UV damage, is casting a vote for one direction or the other. The Kiwi before bed protocol is one powerful vote for eye health. It's simple, it's affordable, it's backed by science, and it works. But more than that, it represents a mindset shift. It's you taking control of your health instead of passively accepting decline. It's you recognizing that you have agency, that you can make choices that matter. And that mindset, that refusal to accept unnecessary suffering, that's what will transform not just your eye health, but your overall quality of life in your later years. Let me summarize everything we've covered today, because I know that was a lot of information. The key takeaway: eating one kiwi 45 to 60 minutes before bed can significantly improve and protect your vision, especially if you're over 60. Here's why it works. Kiwis are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds that protect and strengthen your macula. They contain powerful antioxidants that fight the inflammation and oxidative damage behind most eye diseases. Eating them before bed times nutrient delivery to coincide with your eye's natural repair cycle. They improve sleep quality, which enhances eye regeneration. For maximum benefit, choose ripe kiwis, green or gold. Eat them whole, with a small amount of healthy fat like almonds. Be consistent, do this every night. Combine with other eye healthy habits like UV protection and staying hydrated. Most people notice improvements within 4 to 8 weeks. Better night vision, reduced eye strain, more vibrant color perception, less dryness and irritation. Remember, this is not a replacement for medical care. Continue seeing your eye doctor regularly and follow their treatment recommendations. Think of kiwis as powerful nutritional support that enhances your overall eye health strategy. I want to leave you with this thought. Your eyesight is precious. It allows you to witness sunsets, to see the faces of people you love, to read stories that move you, to maintain your independence and dignity. Protecting your vision is one of the most important things you can do for your quality of life as you age. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. One kiwi every night before bed. That's it. That's the protocol that could preserve your eyesight for years to come. You've taken the time to watch this video, which means you care about your health. You're already ahead of most people. Now take the next step. Go to the store today. Buy a bag of kiwis. Start tonight. Your future self, the version of you who can still drive, who can still read, who can still see the world clearly, will thank you for making this choice today. You deserve to see clearly. You deserve to maintain your independence. You deserve to protect one of your most precious senses. And now you have the knowledge to do exactly that. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. I share science-backed health strategies for seniors every single week, covering everything from heart health to brain function to mobility and strength. Leave a comment below and let me know. Are you going to try the Kiwi before bed protocol? Have you already noticed vision changes as you've gotten older? I read every comment and I love hearing from you. And please share this video with anyone over 60 who might benefit from this information. Share it with your spouse, your friends, your church group, your bridge club. Vision loss affects millions of seniors, but it doesn't have to. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of those eyes and I'll see you in the next video.